Hey everyone, I know that I've done a makeup look. My last video was a makeup look, but I wanted to just kind of show you the product that I use to combat my under eye circles. So I hope you don't mind the voiceover, but I grabbed my NYX color corrector. And it is in the shade, I can't read the numbers, but it is a salmony peachy color. And then I'm just using a concealer brush to pick up some of the product in just a sec. And so this concealer, I think it works well for under eye circles. I haven't really used it for any other areas on my face. So to use it under my under eye area, you know, that's the more sensitive skin that we have on our face, we find under the eye area. I think it works pretty well. It's creamy, it's kind of thick, so you don't really need too much. But I do tend to layer this on. My skin soaks it up pretty well, so it's not the type of product that just kind of like lays on top of the skin. Luckily, it does get soaked up into that area, and I think it does a pretty good job. What do you guys think? You know, having deep set eyes and having the dark circles, it's like a double whammy. It's tough, but it's still manageable. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys are having a good start to your week. Yeah. So anyways, what I do is once I apply it onto my under eye area, I like to pat it in. So you just saw me and you see me patting the product in. I try not to rub too much because I notice that if I rub, it's just rubbing the product off. So I try to pat so I can pat it down into the skin so that the skin can actually absorb it. And any pores that I have, the product can actually fill up. So I'm like thinking, okay, it's pretty good. It's so-so, it's pretty good. But I have to follow up with, obviously, you guys know. Oh, I know what I'm doing right here. Because I already had put on my foundation, I had kind of forgotten to use the NYX product. I wasn't sure what concealer I was going to use or the process I was going to use. So I'm just now going over here and just putting a little bit of foundation over it to blend it in, because I'm not a big fan of having really light under eye concealer. I do like highlighting and contouring, but I don't like kind of, you know, I don't like the contrast of having really light concealer under my eye. So I just put a little bit of foundation, and then I'm going in with my beauty blender, which has seen better days because I washed it. I kind of rubbed too hard and it ripped a little bit, but it's fine. It's such an amazing blender. I don't have a problem with it. So I just have the damp beauty blender and I just kind of blended that in a little bit. And now, of course, I'm going in with my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Powder. Setting powder. So I love that. And then I'm just taking my really light blending brush from e.l.f. Or it's no, it's not a blending brush. That is a Flawless Concealer brush. So then you can use it wet or dry. This is being sped up because you guys already know that I contour and I highlight. This is just a, it's a little bit more dramatic application, but I hope you guys can see where I have the highlight and where I have the contour. It's basically my T-zone, my laugh lines, my Cupid's bow, my chin, with the concealer, and then the contour I just kind of do an outline of my whole forehead, my temples, and then my cheekbones. And for contouring, I always use my beauty blender just to have that airbrush effect. So I'm just blending it in. I'm speeding it up because you guys have seen me do this before, so it's really not anything new. So I'm like, oh, that's fine. That's good. I forgot where I was going this day. So anyhow, this is a pre-recorded video, just the narration was really bad, so I had to redo it. But here I'm just using this this eyebrow kit that is from Milani. It's called the Brow Fix, and I'll have that in the description box. But I'm getting excited here because, okay, I'm going so fast here. This is the NYX. It's an eyeshadow quad, and then it's got the primer and the highlighter cream in the same quad, which I love. So you've seen me do this before. I just put the primer on my eyelid because I'm getting ready to do an LA Colors eyeshadow look. So I had purchased the palette, I'm sorry, the trio from LA Colors. It is the Sunflower trio, and I promised that I was going to do a tutorial on it, and I hadn't had a chance, so I thought, ooh, perfect timing. So that's what I am going to work on today, is using that trio and doing a look for that. So I've got my primer on and I am getting ready to go for it. Just putting a few things away. Here it is. So this trio doesn't have separate colors for each, yeah, I'm sorry, it doesn't have the names of each color round, but it is the BES622 Sunflower Trio by LA Colors. And so I just picked up some of the gold color, and I am patting that with a flat eyeshadow brush on my eyelid, and I just shrieked right now because I love the way that it looks. It's so pretty. So after I patted on the eyeshadow on both eyes, I picked up some of the gold color, and I am just putting that in the corner of my eyes as a brightener slash highlighter. I think that highlighting the corners of your eyes just opens up your eyes. I think it looks beautiful. And this gold color is amazing on the Sunflower Trio. So I'm telling you, ladies, if you haven't gone to Dollar Tree and found these eyeshadow trios, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to pick up one for you because they are gorge. So now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm going to my handy dandy beautiful Super Sizer mascara by Maybelline. It is in, what color? I believe it's darkest black. The wand on this, I have to say, it does make for beautiful, voluminous, long lashes, but you have to be extremely careful with the wand. The bristles on it are hard plastic. They are not the soft, like velour type bristles. So they can poke you. They can poke your eye, okay, if you're not careful. And for me, a lot of times I rush through putting mascara on, and I've never had to worry about it before. But with this mascara, I have to be extra careful, because what happens is it gets too close to the upper waterline, and it scratches it. And then what happens is that it will kind of bend my eyelashes. As you can see there, that little black clump, that's because I put it too close to the base of my lashes, and it kind of scratched the inner waterline, and it drug my upper eyelash against my eyelid. So just a word of caution, it's an amazing wand, and you don't even really need a lot of product at all to achieve such a beautiful wispy look of your eyelashes. But just be careful, be really careful with your application method if you do use that mascara. So as you can see, I'm trying to like figure out how I'm gonna get the that mascara off, and I just said to myself, you know, just let it dry, because once you let it dry, you can just kind of like scrape it off, you know, not scrape it like all super hard, but it's easier for it to be removed once it's dry versus wet. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing. Drinking some of my probiotic that I got from the 99-cent store, the CVS probiotic drink. I love it. It helps my belly. It's just wonderful. So I'm just finishing up my mascara, and I don't think I did anything wrong to that eye, or maybe I did. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so I finished up my mascara. Now I am going to my handy dandy NYX Wonder Pencil, and I'm going to reverse line my lips just to kind of make them pop a little bit. I love this pencil. It is just a multitasker. It really is. It's wonderful. So I'm just putting a little bit up on my upper lip and on my bottom lip, and you guys have seen me do this before. And then I also use it, and I will be using it in a sec, for my waterline. And I love the way that it looks on the waterline. It just gives you kind of like that doe eye effect, which I really like. So there it is. I just wiped it a little bit, and I just go in. On my last video, I think I did my eyes first and then my lips, and I felt kind of weird about it because I didn't want to have anything from my eye onto my mouth, and so I was like, ew, that didn't look very nice. So even though I cleaned it, it still was kind of awkward for me. So I finished that up. Now, I didn't do this in my last video, but what I normally do, you can't even read it because it's so, like, I use so much of it. I use so much that you can see me all sad because it cracked, because I'm always handling it. But I'm going to use a little bit of the e.l.f. Bronzer with my foundation brush so that I can have an accurate application. And so I really, really, really enjoy this bronzer. It's so beautiful. And that was, I believe, like $3 at Walmart. So I just love e.l.f. I really do. And the highlighter's really pretty. The video camera doesn't really pick up, or my laptop didn't really pick up too much of the shimmer, but oh, it's gorgeous. So I just put that, and you know, in the typical spots on my high cheekbone. And then I'll put a little bit on my nose, the tip of my nose, the bridge. That you can see a little bit better than that side. Love it. So the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, just a little bit. Cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin. Balance it out. And it's beautiful on your arch. And then I put a little bit on top too. I really love the e.l.f. highlighter and stuff. It's pretty. And I am almost done. Of course, my lip gloss. I know that's coming up. You guys have seen that before. So nothing special there. Just my regular Dollar Tree lip gloss that I love. And then my e.l.f. Glow for just the center of my lips. So now that my makeup is all done, I just kind of mess around with my hair and try and make it look a little decent. I know I have, like, I just have so much hair, and I probably look the same every time on YouTube, but this is just my go-to hairstyle because I don't have a lot of time to mess with my hair. So I stick it up in a big, huge bun because I love big hair. Big hair don't care. And I play with it until I think that it looks okay. And that's fine for me for what I had to do that day. I felt comfy. My makeup looked pretty good. And yeah, that's it, guys. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. That's it for me. And thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Love you guys. Stay blessed. Bye.